Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm an E48 and here's what's in our backpack. We are underweight. We're all good in there. I gotta go quick. We got these ruined purification tablets. They used to not work. I don't know after the last update. Thanks, Merd. I don't know after the last update when Hinterland made all ruined ingredients work. I don't know if that's going to make these work. We're going to try it. 89 is the lowest on our clothing, so it's all good. We got a little bit of meat. We got water on the stove. I just made some coffee. Bow is at 31. We might make a new one. We got a heavy hammer. You're at 83. We got you guys. We got some burdock. Got these cured maple. 103 ptarmigan down and nothing in there. We are day 184. Here's our skills. Harvesting, cooking, archery are all at 5. Fire starting is getting close. Handful more fires and we'll be at 5. And there we go. We are early morning and no afflictions. That's 24 till boiled. I want to grab that because I got to try this. Nope. Doesn't work. Whoops, don't cook it. Does not work. Well. Should disappear then, right? Yeah. There we go. 25, 12. Let's just forward it. I didn't need water. I just did this because.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think these two are my pots. I don't know. There's really no reason to do this. But I just personally like to have the better ones. Do that. And how much water do we have here in total? We got a little bit. Let's eat and drink and then we'll have a look. 2278. About 22 liters. 22 and a half. Well, let's do this. Oh, look at that. Take 4. So what were we doing anyway? Did we have... We got hides, water... Were we gonna do anything here or were we just gonna carry on? I can probably leave the bullets. It's not like they weigh anything, but I could probably leave those. I'm gonna take these for... Yeah, they're probably better off in Coastal Highway. Trader was my plan yesterday. Okay. All right, I don't know why I'm just completely blank. 14, you know what I want to do? I want to take a second one of you. We got 51 cloth, we got 7 in there. We're all good, I think. 36 and 4, okay. We're good. We're good. Let's go check hides. Oops. Gotta take all these. We gotta lift all these up and see which ones are cured, which ones are not. And which ones are good. Yeah, I got all of them. Everything's good, okay. fresh. There's a fresh. Nice. What do we got? 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, 17. We got 24 hides. 25 hides. Nice. Well, let's get going. I need more wolf hides here. Couldn't hurt, could it? How many is there? 10. Do I still have one? I don't. Let's get going. I thought I heard a pitter patter of little feet. How's the
I'm not
bow?
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
The bow is, I believe it's 31. Yeah, 31. You thought maybe, hey, first of all, welcome in, Fiat. How you doing? You thought maybe the expired water tablets might work like the expired painkillers and that they only work through the radial menu. Oh, that I didn't know. I did not know that. What is our weight? 60? Well, I was too cheap to take. Y'all can just go in there. You can go in there. You can go in there. I think that's it. Well, you know what? It makes sense to throw you in there. We're good. Let's go. Pull that out. You think Bash Road told you about the expired painkillers? Not sure if it's legit for the water tablets. I didn't know that about either. I remember one time using, no, it wasn't terribly long ago. I remember one time I tried using expired painkillers and it seems that, if I remember correctly, it just used all of them and then they disappeared. Which was confusing because those things, even when they're expired, they're still better than nothing in real life. I lost my nitro spray and we had apparently Canada or Alberta had a shortage of nitro spray. And the pharmacist is like, we don't have any. So if you could hold on to the one that you have until we get it, it's better than nothing. Like, no, you didn't hear me. I lost it. I don't have one. I found one, I think, a day or two later. Now I have 3. Ooh, there's chickens over there. You're doing well? You finished work and having dinner now? Right, nice. Well, I guess we're gonna go deal with the trader. Yeah, and then see what we're gonna get for our next trade. We'll probably make another bow when we get there. Maybe not right when we get there, but at some point. Gonna stick to the snow. You haven't done much with the traders, away to see your trust level with them. Not that I'm aware of, and there really could be. I think you gotta kind of just keep track on your own, which isn't the way most games would do things. I also don't like the vitamin C the way it works. I think you should be able to see what your levels are, because how are you supposed to know? You probably missed it. We got the vest. The vest is at the farmhouse. We're leaving it there for now. No worries. No worries. So we got 18 arrows, right? Yeah, we got 18 arrows. We have a trade. I believe one of these trades is for 10 more. So we should be pretty good for arrows for a while. I will still take another trade for arrows if there is more. I don't know how many I want, but I like having a lot of arrows. XM, thank you so much for the resub. That is 15 months. It's a long time. Thank you. And hello, welcome in. And how are you? You're good? Nice. You want to hear something funny, everyone? A couple days ago, I applied for a job online. The description sounded a little bit familiar. And I thought, I think I might have worked there. I got an email yesterday saying, your resume looks like a great match for our customer, and gave the name of the place I used to work at. They asked if I would be available today for a pre-screening, and I said, sure, what the hell. It's the place that wanted me to shovel the yard last winter, and I said I had enough, and I just walked. I left. I'm pretty sure that's not going to go anywhere, but who knows? I've seen that they've been advertising for I think 3 different times. There's only 2 people that work in the warehouse area. So they're obviously having issues filling that spot. And they didn't tell me not to come back. I told them I wasn't coming back. So in my opinion, maybe they might say, hey, but they also never did question me as to, like, hey, why are you leaving? Which was kind of Bit of a head scratcher. I don't even know if I want to work there, honestly. I liked the pay and I liked the vacation time. I did not like any other aspect of that job. Call me crazy. I like working in places that actually have supervisors and who follow safety procedures. We'll see. We'll see. I also have a dentist appointment today, so who knows? I may not even talk to those people. You never know. You want to be a viewer of that interview? When I worked there last time, I was there for just over a month, and I can't remember if I told y'all, it was the worst process ever. Countless emails with this guy, like he couldn't, like, you can't just give me a phone call. Why are you always emailing me? And like I said, when the day that I was done and I emailed the guy, because the head office isn't in my city and there's no supervisors in our city, I just told him I think I'm done, it's not for me, I think. And he never had any questions for me. It's like, thank you. Okay then. And also part of their hiring procedure back then, the one guy wanted me to talk to the big boss, and so the big boss gave me a phone call, and I got along with him. He seemed like a decent guy. He said to me that Trevor wanted me to talk to you. I don't know why. Like, I don't know either. They don't have a lot of turnover. There's only 4 people. There's only 4 people that work in that office.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
/ warehouse. And the guy that I replaced had been there for, I think, about 16 years or something like that. There's a sales guy, there's a CSR guy, there's a CSR / warehouse guy, which is what I was going to be doing, and then there's a warehouse guy. The warehouse guy has been there 4, 5, 6 years, something like that. I can't remember anymore. The other 2 guys have been there for a little while. But the guy that I replaced, I believe he had applied for a transfer to Saskatchewan because that's where he's from. And so then they needed to replace him out here. It's a place that needs a supervisor. It's too small for that. You don't need somebody who's gonna just sit there and do nothing, but you do need somebody that has authority, that's gonna enforce safety protocol and this and that. Because there is none. And I don't care how much you're paying. I'm not dying at your company. We ain't gonna be able to move. This is the problem I encountered. Hey Gus, welcome in. How are you doing? This is a problem I encountered in my like previous runs where I used to build rock caches outside of these places. I'd fill them up and then I would never.
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I would never actually use them because they were too heavy to take. Oh yeah, safety. You're in HR. Are you seriously, Gus? Are you HR? I never know what to believe from you. So how do I know? We're gonna probably find too much coal. You are, but you do employee benefits and HR systems work. Cool. Hey, Linnaeus, welcome in. How are you doing? My day is going well so far. Talk to me in a few hours after my dentist gets a hold of me. It's not even my dentist. My dentist is in Vancouver. It's somebody I've never met. And I don't know this guy. I know my dentist. I'm bigger than my dentist. I could probably beat him up if I really wanted to, and I always threaten him before he starts. I can't do that with this guy. That's how my appointments always start. Don't hurt me, Donnie. I will hurt you back. They don't always start that way. Sometimes they start off with, "Make me pretty, Donnie." This is my dentist. I told you guys, I think my dentist is a guy I played hockey with for 10 years before he became my dentist. He's an actual buddy of mine. He's not just a professional that I get along with. Don't threaten the guy who can remove your teeth with or without pain blockers. Last time I saw him, he had hurt his leg in some fashion, I forget. And you know those rollers that they give people these days when you like break your leg or something, you just rest your leg on it. He had one of those, but he said he didn't. The doctors didn't give it to him. It's just a friend of his had one, and suggested he try it out. So he told me it was just temporary. He was trying it out. So the last time I saw him, and I said, "Donnie, you hurt me. That thing's gonna be permanent." That's a lie. Canadians don't play hockey. We live hockey. You're actually kind of correct there. We don't play hockey. We live hockey. Other nations play hockey. We are hockey. How many did we? I'm not looking. I don't know. I almost ruined. You guys doing a coal count? I don't know how many we got. Wow, Astrid yawning quite early. It's my favorite music right now. I'm gonna go straight through this one. I'm not going that way because I don't need extra coal. Child in Canada, as soon as they can stand, as skates put on. I think I was skating at 3. Dong. You've picked up more than 0 coal. Beyond that, not keeping count. I remember back in the old days and you guys were fun. Hey, you know what I can do? I'm gonna eat the other one too. As much of it as I can. That's gotta be the equivalent of at least 1 piece of coal that we just shaved off of our weight there. Nothing helps you move like eating moldy meat. It'll get you moving. You picked up more than you can carry. I'm quite curious because I didn't take, like, I would say there's probably 35-ish. Because I took the route that doesn't have as much coal, and I didn't go through all of the shortcut or the dead ends. Sorry. Here we are. CD's going with 29. I'm gonna say 34. 31. CD wins with 29. In the old days, I would have won by default because that would have been my number and nobody else was allowed to have it, but I changed that rule.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
That is no longer my number. It's still my number, just not. You were too late, Gus. You can't do the cheat win after I've announced the number and said who won. Don't work that way. What else was it? Everything in here was basically blink. And you. And you. I'm still overweight. Oh, you. What the heck? Let's go. Look at us now. We're flying. We're flying. Y'all think that I'm a hoarder here? Why did I bring the fuses and the wires to Coastal Highway? Because our fuse is not usable now in the trades. And wires can be used to make fishing lures. Huh? One of us was thinking ahead. One of us remembered. Y'all think I'm a hoarder in this? Ask little girl about me playing 7 Days to Die. Ask how slow how slow we were walking. You're just good at making things up on the fly. I am a terrible liar. That is the legit truth. Fuses are for trades. And wires can be turned into lures. Come on, Astrid, you can pull this off. You can do it. Or not.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
There we go. Oh, damn, there was a wolf hide here. It's up there now. I forgot. Still need to go to Desolation Point. There's a box to fix there. That is true. But we'll probably find everything we need there anyways. Yeah, we were going so slow in 7 Days to Die. I made a box and I threw a bunch of loot into that box, and when we started walking, I swear it looked like we were running. It's ridiculous. Alright. I'm going all the way down to this part because if I remember correctly, I tried last time to put my sled down in a couple of locations and the game was like, nope. Okay, it should be, let's do that. Down to 61. 61. That should be good. Not much past midday. Not much. Since we have the sled out, I wonder, should we go in and check for salt? And should I leave the sled out when I go in? It's been months since you last played. You entered to look at the graphics update. That's it. Last time you traded, there were no fuses in trades. I forget what they added. But I believe I'm not wrong. I believe that there is now a trade that requires 1 or 2 fuses, which I thought was incredible since they gave us a reason to keep all of these. I'm gonna do this and hope that it's there. But notice how Knifo doesn't respond about Desolation Point. What did I miss? What are you talking about? What you talking about? You think that mooses scare you, Knifo? They do. Why wouldn't they? Did I really? When I loaded up the sled, did I really forget to put all the coal? Look what we got. Okay, I'm gonna use my light. It's way too dark in here. Isn't there like 20 in here versus 10 on the outside ones? Yes, there is. RB20. We just got a straight shot right to the doorway. And hopefully our sled is still out there. Hopefully. Yeah. Hey. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep those because I'm gonna try. I shouldn't have thrown that in. I thought, for some reason, I thought all of them went into the container before, but I guess when there's only 4, you gotta click it 4 times. It's because bears and wolves lick the outside salt ones, so there's less salt. Go to harvest some salt. There's a moose there. Oh, this is going to be horrible for their sled. Same thing happened when you told him about the batteries there. He chose to go to PV for a battery. I still don't know what you're talking about. Respond to desolation point. I don't know what that... We're going to bring the batteries from Desolation Point, though. Thank you so much for the gift sub. That is number 27. Nice. You don't like to go or talk about Desolation Point is the conversation we were having. It's not incorrect at all. I don't have too much love for Desolation Point. I like the Riken. Basically about it. I never really put much thought into it, but I would say excluding Winding River or Ravine or something like that, I would put Desolation Point as probably my least favorite region in the game. That's not incorrect. That's a fancy way to say CD is right. Worse than Bleak? I don't mind Bleak. I don't mind Bleak. There's stuff to do there. But the lighthouse, that's in Desolation Point. Yeah, but it's like literally one thing. That's it. Ooh, we got hover and meat. Did I just put it right on top of my pen bars? This is where we find out if I actually have pemmican here. I do. Oh, wow. Who was it that said they thought I had like 65? You're way closer than... Was that you, CD? Well, there's only 60, but that's way closer than what I thought. I didn't think there was any.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We slow walking. Will this help? Hey. That's not even close to being funny, Merd. Oh, look, it helped. That's dirty. Dirtier. Okay. Bear with me. One of these days I should take these with me to Pleasant Valley. Bear with me. I can drop all the maple saplings right here. And there we go. Meat's all cured. Okay, did I get a partial out of that? 25, 25, 25, 21.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, that wolf alert was a good time to do it. Highly vulnerable. There's 4 more hides. Oh, that's what those ones are. I didn't realize. I thought maybe I had. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to leave this like this. I don't like it. It was just purely to see if we could see it outside. I don't break down beds. I know I broke down beds in Timberwolf Mountain, but I had no choice. There's not enough room in that place to have a nice bearskin bed plus one of the existing beds plus the workbench. All right, what is, you know what, you guys can go in here for now. Y'all can go in there. Look at that, we're already lighter, right? Huh? Did we have a heavy hammer here? It doesn't look like it. We'll do that. Knife. Oh. Why do I have 2 knives? I don't know. Am I doing this with knives too? I mean, these ones are all... Look at that. That went nice. You're at 74. I should fix that. 8 arrowheads. I have 8 arrowheads. Oh, that's not where arrowheads go. They go in there. Now we got 50. And that's all good. You're at 55. We got a piece of meat. I'm saving those. You know what though? I can... No, I'm gonna take them out there. That's what I'm gonna do. And 34 coal. 34 coal. How much tea? I only had 3. I don't care about tea. How bad is this gonna hurt? That's not terrible. It's not terrible.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
There's 20 there. I literally cannot move. We needed 10, right? 10 hides. That whole row. Okay. Sorry. I can't leave them there because they'll end up getting mixed and I wasn't able to move. So let's do this again. Now we can put them here. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And rabbits. I don't think I have a spot for rabbits. There we go. And drink up a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, I think there's 20 right here. That's 10. That's 10. What's the condition? 55. 50, okay. And yeah, there's now 59. We're good.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Let's just make sure I'm not carrying. I have all that coal. That's gonna get dropped somewhere. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're at 9. Oh no. Oh dang. Good thing I looked. Imagine if I was out on the ice and I realized I had all of this meat. There's not 20 pieces that are above, is there? No, I don't think it would. Okay, that's... it might be right there. There's 20.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
There we go. Murd was hoping I wouldn't look and then laugh at me. That's so unlike you, Murd.
Time for stretchy.
All right, give me a few seconds. I can't believe we got enough. Fill the box again. Oh, it's getting closer. 389,155. I'm gonna leave that there. There we go. Thanks, Mert.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Where should I drop? I should just take all the coal to... Hey, Copper, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. That is now 18 months. Time does fly. How are you doing, Copper? Thank you for that. I'm gonna take the coal to where my water boiling slash fish cooking spot is. That way, if I ever do get the you're better than yesterday, nice, that's good. That way, if we ever get the trade for the heat packs, we'll already have a bunch of coal out there. I don't remember what's out there. I think there's already a bit of coal out there, but there's, I think, a lot of coal in there. We most certainly don't need it. And let's keep an eye out for the bear. That bear. Oh, that bear. No. What is that? That's a wolf. That's a deer. It's a deer. It's a wolf? I don't know what it is. Miniature giraffe.
I need to find
That's a
place
wolf.
to rest.
That's what that is. Throw out enough animals and eventually you'll get one of them right? As you can see over there, we have one of the common animals of the long dark. Which one it is, we're not sure. Is it a ptarmigan? Is it a rabbit? Maybe it's a deer. Maybe a wolf. Maybe a wolf? Maybe it's a bear. Maybe it's a moose. Too small for a moose, but maybe it's a cougar. It is one of those. Hey. Thanks for that, Merd. Do we have any beachcombing? 15. Dang it, Copper. Wrong of you. We got this. We just need 15 liters of water. 15 liters. We only have 3. We can, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We can pull this off tonight. It's only one round of fires. We're gonna put... Oh, I can't add this to the wheel, but if I drop something, maybe it'll appear. Okay, that's good. I don't have any scent. And I'll watch up above. That sneaky spot they have the bear. I don't know if he was up there because he was smelling anything and just started taking a different route, or if that's his actual walking route. But you go in there. 3, so we need 12. And we can do 16 at a time. So it's like an hour and a half. Look at that. What do we got for wood? You know what? I may as well drop this other one here. We'll grab a book for each. Oh, I only need one pot. Look at that. Do I have enough sticks? I don't have enough sticks, do I? Oh no. 26. There's no way 26 is a good one. You know what I'm gonna do? That one's 30. That's 42. I'm gonna light a fire the proper way. Starting a proper base here. I know, right?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
All right, there's that. Do that. And before I forget, one piece of coal is more than enough, apparently.
Come on, little fire.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Do that. I got 2. Now I have 5. And we'll leave you here even though you're not very good. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna wait. Can you imagine if they had them to come down here? Just like snuggle up in there. All right, do we have anything that we can do? We do have something we can do. 45 minutes. There we go. 20 until boiled. 22 minutes. Oh no, I didn't check. I forgot to check.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Is my math wrong? We needed 12 liters. There's only 8 there. It's not 1 round, it's 2 rounds. Put 8. All right. So that's 4 more liters. I am going to yank. As soon as it's melted, I'm gonna yank it off. I only have 2. drop that. Let's drop that. Let's drop that. It doesn't appear in the wheel. So no, you can't. I don't know. You can't. That. Once it's ruined, it's ruined. There's no way of putting that into your wheel. Let's go like that. Yeah, that kind of sucks, eh? I was excited about hoping that would work. Oh well. 89. Let's do that. It's 25 until boiled. 89, 90. Let's do these. Oh, I didn't even look. How long is these? 22 minutes. Oh, I could have actually pulled that off. Whatever. Whatever. I think it's almost too late. Okay, we got 10, 15, 10, and we got you. Does he just magically appear? I don't know. Where is he? Look at the shadows of the trees. Is that a... I'm not gonna ask. I don't care. Where is he? Oh, he won't be there until I make the call. I forgot. Oops. We can not eat no pemmican because one of us didn't bring it. Who didn't bring the pemmican, people? And why? Inquiring minds want to know. Well, I guess that means when we get there, we'll be able to run out here. I have no idea what, after the third, I don't know what's going to come up. Blame Raph. CD forgot to make me pick it up. I actually picked it up and looked at it, and then I put it back down. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably wasn't. Look at the pretty skies. I like that. I don't know. Call me a simpleton. Some people are like, look, there's like light flickering in there. Who cares? I don't care either. It just looks cool. I'm gonna pick up 4 pemmican for now. I'm gonna do this. So we gotta signal him. We gotta get out there, pick everything up. Then we gotta get back here and grab another trade before we can go to bed. We can't run. Oh, are you kidding me? Can I just get around him? What made him run away? I'm not messing around. I'm just gonna get in there. A buddy of yours moved to Alaska and he loves the Northern Lights. Nice, Fiat. We get him out here in Alberta.
You again? Roger that. I'm on it.
But I'm pretty sure they're way nicer in Alaska. All right. I'm gonna drop 50. Run, Astrid, run! Whee! Did we lose them? I don't know.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
You had a wolf on your butt and you're like, I'm thirsty. You won't be thirsty when you start drinking the blood that's coming out your mouth right away. He bites into your belly. Nifo needs at least another 5,000 Pem bars with how often he uses them. If they're not last until this season, it's the 1,000 days. Yeah. Well, once maybe we'll get lucky and get like caffeine pills. I didn't even, you know what? I didn't even think. Thanks for reminding me. That was your pen bar thing was a sideways reminder to me that, hey, I got coffee I can drink. I should have 100 at each main location. I'm not sure. Merd's got lots and lots of coffee as well. I'm not sure I need a lot of them at every location. I think 10 or 20 is enough. The reason I think that is because I don't think once, I mean, we're done with the full bunkers, right? And signal bunkers aren't really that much weight, really. And once we're done with the trades, I think the longer the run goes, the less weight you end up having to carry. I think. I don't know, but maybe. How's that for my guess? House on the hill. Anybody know that song? Pretty Reckless? No? I'm the only one that loves them? I don't care. Oh, look what we got. We got that hideous monstrosity. The bunker in the airfield has lots, and you'll want to bring everything back from zone of contamination, underpass in the airfield, and almost like you're a massive hoarder. That might be true. Well, you have loads stored all over by that time, and you can carry a whole lot of meat, a whole load of meat at once. So yeah, I guess that's what I think. I think the longer the run goes, I think the less, and especially getting done with the trader. I mean, we can. I don't think you're ever done, but. But then there's sticks. Yes. Sticks. There was a wolf out there. I'm not sure. Did I hear a bark? I don't see. Maybe not. Hey. Pull that out. Running up this hill is a bad idea. Remember, didn't we run up this hill and there was a bear right here? Oh, great. Wolves are harmonizing. I don't want to fight. I didn't want to. Made me do it. Oh, damn it. That's not even the meat that I wanted. Okay, that's good. I wanted that meat. We can get his hide in the morning.
Hear me out there? What's the latest?
Conversations.
I guess I knew, but I didn't know I knew it. That don't make any sense. I get it. This stuff with my brother. I can't keep it straight. But he's gone now. I know that. They turned on him, the bastards. Never did get the chance to ask him why. That's how I found him. All or tomorrow? God, I sound crazy. It's just flashes in my head like an old movie. Me, my brother, and all the rest. But now I remember. Yeah, Joplin's bunker in Pleasant Valley. Take him back, my brother. I mean what's left of him, his remains. Go back, put him back to rest, and then seal it up. The whole damn thing. Blow the hatch, just like in those old schematics. You read them, right? Bring some wire, look for an exposed switch, and you tie that sucker off. It should do the job when you close up the hatch. Let me know when you get the job done. I mean, a piece of the hatch is good enough. Just something I can keep on my boat. And then we'll be all square, you and me. Here's my best stuff right now.
Special request. Sewing primer. I don't remember. Oh. We're taking that. Caffeine pills. Bunker rifle. We don't have the bunker rifle, do we? We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. Potatoes. T-shirt. Snappy. Cured hide and 8 fur. What the hell? Nah. Let's not. Potato. 3 cedar per. Nah. Hey, Cherry Lum. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're not. What is that? 2.5. That's nothing. Let's take that. Can you imagine if you could take like 10? I think we'll go with that. So the special request: sewing primer, bunker rifle, caffeine pills. Have to. And more arrows. Accept.
Okay then.
That's optimism right there. Oh hey, I got a burdock root there. Play that funky music. Three. Let's do that. And I may as well throw these in. They don't work. And whew. All right, let's do that. Just so we can do. Where do you show up? Right there. That's nice. The whole family of Hanky the Christmas Poos. And eat up and drink, and we'll go to bed. Let's go to bed. Let's do 9 hours.
Coffee time.
There we go. Thank you, CD. My name is Fulfy. Sorry about that, Fluffy. My chat is hard for me to read. My eyes are blurry. What do we got? We got no food. What do we need for all these trades? Okay, we have to go back to Pleasant Valley. Well, should we assemble the rest? What do we got? We got that. We can build. We can do that. We have those. 3 liters of fuel. We can do 4 saplings. We have that. We can get that. 30 crow feathers. We got 90 harvestable plants. We got that. 30 liters of water. Oh, and there's another one. Yeah. Ooh. 2083. We're gonna repair. You know what? Let's transfer all of those and just bring, like, I don't know, a little bit. And throw one of those in there. We got all those. And then what was all in here? We have 4 bandages. We have 5. Hey, well, we can do that. And yeah, I think we're fine. Now, that trade, he said something about bringing wires. I'm pretty sure I asked about this last time. Bring the trader. Okay. Use a wire bundle to set the demolition charge before leaving. Ooh. That doesn't mean I need to. Whoops. That doesn't mean I need to take a wire, does it? I forget. But whatever. It's not going to weigh us down. I'll bring it. 945. We'll just throw this one in there. And take you. I think let's just go. Get the skull.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, I don't need a wire. I already have the skull, don't I? Or... oh, I have to go back out there to go get the skull? Retrieve his bones from a container near the trade. Oh, right. Okay. I was right about to complain and say, they don't tell me to do it, but they actually do tell you to do it. Harry uses wire for candy. When did they change? I don't know. I'm taking a wire. I don't care. It says you need a wire bundle. I don't know what a wire bundle is, since these things are not actually referred to as wire bundles. They are... what are they referred to as? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually drink, and we're gonna repair the sled. Possibly. What's the time? We are going to make a valiant attempt here. There we go. Let's... you know what? Am I gonna regret this? I don't need either of those, do I? 26 arrows. I want the hacksaw. I'm not gonna need a hacksaw, am I? I don't think so. You know what else I don't need? There's only one region that way. I don't need this here. Isn't the wire bundle like a story item? I don't remember. I did this last time and I don't remember what the deal was. I'll grab fish from out there. There's a whole ton of fish out there. And let's run. Whee, right around the corner. Yeehaw. Like having so many trade items like this, you know how that works on my mind. Like, why did you set up a grocery store outside? Because in the future, Hinterland's gonna make it so we can't use ruined ingredients. So I decided in this run, I am going to make attempts at keeping our food items and ingredients good for as long as possible. I'll still use them if they're ruined, but in the future we're gonna have to start leaving our stuff outside in some fashion. So I just want to make sure that for all the bad habits I pick up in this Stalker run, when we go back to our custom run, Gunloper, whatever you want to call that, I want to try to minimize the bad habits I've picked up. And I've said a few times in the past, I do hope, and I saw a thing today, it was in Steam forums, I think somebody had questioned, like, didn't Raph say that animals were gonna interact with food or react to food that was outside differently? Unless they were in a container of some sort. And I believe what Raph commented to that was that's something they're looking at after episode 5 comes out. So maybe, my hope is that maybe when chapter 5 or episode 5 comes out, they'll make it so that we have to use rock caches to store our food.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Make sure there's nothing. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, that's only... Nah, let's not do that. For some reason my brain was thinking there was only 9. But yeah, I hope that they make it so that if you leave your food outside so that it lasts longer, it will be... That's a good one. Fair game for the critters. And they will actually be attracted to it. And we'll have to actually make rock caches to store our food. And I guess if they make it so that you, even with cooking 5, so even if you can't, if you have cooking 5 and can't eat ruined food, it may as well be in a container and disappear from the game anyways. Sylvia's had a wolf eat a moose quarter yesterday. 4.9 kilograms of meat. Oh no. Why am I going that way when I can just go this way? You hate the quarters, you leave outside, they just vanish. Yeah, they act like kind of like a corpse or a carcass. They should act more like food, but I guess, I don't know. I don't quarter anything ever since the Travlok came out, so for me it's like, I don't care. But I guess if people are still quartering stuff, yeah, it's a pain. We're not starving, so it's fine, but should have been smarter. Things happen. Things happen sometimes. Stuff happens. You don't quarter anymore, CD? Yeah, I really haven't been doing it since the sled came out. I always hated the process, and then you know me, right? Because then I got into that habit of like only taking the full kilogram pieces. Also trying to figure out why is it a quarter but there's 6 bags. Even in Canada, that's not a quarter. Sorry, that's a 1/6. And then I would have to try to figure out, what do I do with these 6 bags? So I would line them up. Oh, we got a puppy right there. How much scent do we got? 1. I think going through this cave this time, I think I'm not gonna take any coal. I'm pretty sure I missed some. I know I missed some on that one where it branches. You can go that way, or you can go this way. I took the shorter of the routes, and if you take the longer route, there's more coal that way. And I'm just gonna leave it. And when we come back, I'll grab it. I don't think we're going to be in Pleasant Valley that long. I think it's unlikely that the coal in that mine will actually respawn. It'll probably just be that amount. Yeah, I have the cache of coal outside as well. I did not grab it. There was way too much. There's no way I would have been able to walk with that. But yeah, that's a good idea, CD. I would probably grab it. Because again, if we get a trade for heat packs, forget how much coal that was going to take, but it was going to be a lot. We are hungry. I don't want to fight. All you are to me is another hide. Blink. Why did I put 2 sticks there? What am I marking? Did I leave something in there? Why did I just get a friendly reminder from Stream Elements?
Hello,
There's to be
motherfucker.
no religious or political discussion. This means you too now. Oh, what did I say? Who did that? And hey, Neo, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for that, Neo. Why are these sticks pointing in this direction? And like, seriously, why did... Hey, hello. Murd must have came by. Have I not been in here? Apparently I haven't been in here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I leave my pry bar because I figure there's no chance I'm gonna need it, and I happen to have a cabin that I haven't gone into. Why are those sticks pointing over here? You're doing good and working hard. That is good to hear. And have I... Maybe I just haven't been in any of these.
End up being this one.
Thank you so much for the lurk, Neo. Thank you for the bits on that as well, the sound alert. Thank you, I appreciate it. Maybe those sticks were to remind me that I haven't been in here. I think that is the reason. There's a energy
This will
bar.
come in handy.
Ruined, I don't care. We're gonna take the snares. I normally don't, but what the heck, right? We'll accumulate. Any of this useless clothing, we'll drop it off in the end cabin.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think the canned food, I might just leave it all out on the road instead of bringing it all the way. Ah, another pair of boots. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. What's that, a flashlight? I don't care about the flashlight. But I do have to do that. Just in case anybody's watching on YouTube with no sound, they will know that I did see it. Sometimes people don't understand that I did see something, I just didn't need it or want it. And they don't know that. So that's why I pick it up and move it so they're able to see that. Because to me, I'm happy if you're watching. If you can't use the sound, that is totally fine by me. I will try to accommodate. It's just you now, right? And let's dump you and you. And oh, I forgot to drop this. You know what I wonder?
Man, this pack
You know
is
what?
getting heavy.
I was gonna leave the boots outside along with the canned food, but I think if I leave them outside, they're gonna freeze. And then when I go to bring them back to the Quonset, they're gonna be heavier. All right, does anybody see a hook? I don't. Oh, we already searched this one. Okay, good. You don't drop the hockey jersey. What? Here, I'm gonna drop some boots on him. Hideous. I'm sorry. I've said it a few different times. My flag doesn't have black on it. So my Olympic jerseys, our Olympic jerseys, should not have black on it. Why the hell am I way over here? Did I miss my turn? Let's go this way, because why not take the longest way possible? And the crime. You are not a Canadian imposter. Imposter.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I have very strong feelings about our hockey jerseys having black on them when our flag is red and white. They did that many, many moons ago. And I have been disgusted by it ever since. Somebody at Hockey Canada thinks they look better with black on it. Red and white is ugly. You should just say it. You think the Canadian flag is ugly. That's all I have to say about that. Perilum got Twix. Thanks. Now I want a Twix. Copper 2 and chips. Hey, Sir Sirius, welcome in. How are you doing? Am I going the wrong way? You'll trade for maple syrup. I should probably just stick to being down there because this is the log sort, isn't it? I don't know where I'm at. I think cutting across the ice, I think I missed where I was supposed to go. Oh, that deer gave me a spook. And I can never remember. It goes log sort and then fishing village, and we were just at the fishing village. I'll find it eventually. Call upon the map fairy. Who did that? Copper. There's the wolves. Try to. The path up is at the log sort. Yeah. But my problem is was that the log sort straight right there? It probably was. Or is it right here? Oh, it's right here because I see that thing there. Yeah, okay. I'm good now. Yeah, wow, I overshot by like 8 miles. That was Astrid sighing at my stupidity. Oh, let's drink that. The canned food, I think I'm just, wow, man, where am I gonna leave it? Am I gonna leave it here? I'm just gonna take it. What the heck? Yeah, I know where I'm at, CD now. Thank you, though. Yeah, just from out there when I was looking for I was looking actually for cabins and I didn't see any. So I looked further, and it turns out that further is not where I want it to be. It's right here. And that just killed a few minutes, didn't it? I should that my beliefs about the Team Canada's jerseys having the black on them. I will even tell you, amongst all of my friends, I think I'm the only one that is actually bothered by it. I don't know anybody else who's actually bothered by it. I just love the other teams. Like, you know, you see Sweden and they got the blue and yellow, and it's beautiful. Americans have red, white, and blue. Looks beautiful. The Russians, they got like primarily red and white with a little bit of blue. Beautiful. I think it's the Russians that have that one. To my knowledge, in the hockey universe, Canada is the only country who's like, nah, we can't have just our flag colors. Useless fun fact: every state in America has its own flag. We have that in Canada too. Each province has their own flag. Actually, if you look on the homepage of my Twitch or my YouTube, it used to have a Canadian flag, or sorry, not a flag, a Canadian map, and I changed it, and it now has, most people probably don't actually know what it is, but what it actually is my province's shield turned at an angle a little bit, because usually when you see any news coming out of like Alberta government, in the backdrop they'll have the Canadian flag and they'll have the Albertan flag. Yeah, it's the Alberta crest. And they'll have like the Canadian flag, the Albertan flag, another Canadian flag, another Albertan flag. They'll have just like back to back. And the way they all hang, the Canadian maple leaf is at an angle, and so is the Alberta crest. And so I have it on my, I don't think I have the exact same angle on it, but I put the angle there to basically get all the portions of the crest in the picture. And I don't know that any, like, I think you'd have to be kind of, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I think you'd have to be pretty diehard Albertan to know based on my backdrop what actually that is. But I like it. It looks nice. I walked right by that chunk of coal. We're gonna make it there before nightfall? Let's drink that. Let's break some bones here, people. Oh, easy. I will not say what I was what was going through my head there. I had a flash of what would Coach do. So I decided to refrain. What are we looking for? The skull? No, we have to take the skull. We have the skull. Somewhere. Right there. We have to take that to Joplin's bunker. Am I doing Wyatt first? I wasn't planning on it. That's like way down there, isn't it? You want me to? We can. Why not? Let's do it. You know what we can do? Probably shouldn't have just drank and filled myself up with water, but we need that and that. Because it's going to take us a bit to get there. You haven't done any of the trader shenanigans yet, so we'll look away here and there. Okay. No, there's no ropes on the way. Joplin's bunker is that bunker right before the rope climb to Timberwolf Mountain. Go to as you want, Knifo. We're here for you regardless. Aww. I just want to feed the chickens. The bunnies. I never go this route. I'm actually, I wasn't planning on doing the bunker first. Oh. Here I was thinking he was going to go after those little bunnies. Wink. I'm having that issue where I'm shooting and I'm doing that again at the end of it. I don't know why I do that. I can literally rest my finger on my button and have it push the button. I don't have to actually move my mouse like I do. Which puts me at great risk of actually missing my shot. I'm surprised I haven't actually missed a shot doing it. Oh wow, the cavalry's coming. Maybe it's your mouse. I would huck it across the room. Hey, Darth, welcome in. How are you doing? We already hucked the mouse. Ooh. Oh, hello. My name is Knifo. What is yours? Maple? Nice to meet you, Maple. Thank you. Let's take this. I know there was more. Sorry, little bunnies, but have some company later. Hey, Cindy, welcome in. How are you doing? Now, I don't remember what happens with this bunker. I'm sure I can sleep in the bunker and then deal with the bunker, right? That would be a bit of an oops if I'm going there and it's going to be nighttime. And they force us to deal with it right there and then. Only a fool would kick themselves out of their own house. I'm being a fool and I'm actually looking for more birch bark too. Currently we have 15 prepared. We don't need any more, but is that a chunk on the left? Rules say if I see it, I have to take it. Now I have to look for one. Copper's gonna say 8.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Have I not been out here? How have I not been out here yet? What's that? Oh, okay. Oh. I thought I was done grabbing feathers, but now I need 30 feathers, so. May as well grab more.
I'll take it.
Feathers, not sweaters. Uh-oh. There's a bear. There's the bear. Where can I go? Maybe up here? Maybe? I don't know, that looks pretty steep. Yeah, that ain't gonna... Well, maybe. Kinda, almost. Oh, this is dirt. No, that's not gonna work. Climb like your life depends on it, Astrid. Come on. Where is he? He is... at what point? I think he's basically a nighttime bear, isn't he? Might be a bad idea. Astrid is okay with death. She must be. Hey, XM. Come on, Astrid. If the bear don't kill you, the fall might. There he is. Oh, is that spooky bear? I think I missed. I want to go like this. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, ouch. We didn't break anything. Reason I kind of wanted to go down where I was is because I don't know exactly where he was. I think it was somewhere in line with this.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Where's his prints? Wow, say goodbye to that arrow. Or maybe it was in here. Oh, hey, there it is. Okay, I definitely missed. Am I able to use these as shelter from the bear? Something tells me no. Okay, we got that. Where is he? Did that really hit the... Whatever, we're not here to hunt the bear. Let's just go. Oh, look what I found. Oh, is that another one? We still stink. Like we do have 2 pieces of meat. So he should be able to smell us. I just don't know where he might be. And I'm getting turned around by looking for... Oh, hello, hello. Okay, he sounds like he's over there. Looking for movement, not seeing any. Oh, look at you. There he is. Right in that spot.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's keep going. How much birch bark did we find? 7. I think Copper said 8. I wish I found 8. You did? Well, let it be known that I wish you were right. Because it would have been way cooler if you were. Watch, we'll get the river moose. Because why wouldn't we, right? Bear goes to sleep, moose wakes up. Yeah, that would be my luck. You know what we should have had? It wouldn't matter at this point in the run anyway, though. But you know what we should have had for the kill on sight order for moose is a 3 strikes rule. Meaning I can pass up on 3 of them and no more. It wouldn't matter because we have already passed, I think, 4. And those first ones, though, we didn't even have the ability. At best, I think we had a bow with 3 arrows. The latest one was because we had something to do. Without saying the fun fact, do you guys know how to tell if the bear is sleeping or not? If he's laying down, snoring. I just summoned Darth back there, by the way. Well, I don't know what this fun fact is, so. Darth was already here. Yeah, but he can still be summoned.
A little sleep right here.
Just like the debate about the sticks, they use the fire smoke just miniaturized above the bear's nose. Oh, really? Is that what the bear's breath is? It's just like a small version of the fire smoke? Really? I didn't know that. You don't want to get that close to see the smoke. Have you never, CD, have you never crawled? Oh damn, he's over here. Have you never crawled around a sleeping bear? It's fun. All right, whose idea was this? I was supposed to be going to the farmhouse, and now I'm like lost in the fog. Oh, that was, I guess it was my idea, wasn't it, technically? The bear is just over here. Like, the bear was anticipating where we were gonna go. And that is not fair. Because he's a bear. You're not allowed to be that smart. New rule, just sleep next to a bear. It's easy. Oh, that would be an interesting thing to do. I wonder if the bear would wake up though, like, and how long do you sleep? I hope that's a deer. And I don't mean moose, aka very large deer. I think that might have been a deer. Copper has a new death redeem idea. It would, honestly, it would be a great idea, but the odds of finding one sleeping is gonna be long. It's gonna take way longer than Merd's trying to find a moose. That would be fun though. I am interested in knowing, because you can sneak around the bear if you're very careful. We had that one time in the bear cave though when I snuck around and I was a bit away from him, 10 feet or so, and I stood up, and when I stood up he woke up. I don't know if it was just coincidence or what, but I do wonder, like, could you place a sleeping bag and actually sleep? You're too in love with watching him sleep to keep playing that files. Sometimes you load it up just to listen to the snores. Yeah, we've had... Oh, one of my scariest moments ever in this game was with the bear sleeping. You know what? We need some sort of energy. The memento cache at the end of the Bear Bridge in Mountain Town. I went across. How did I go? I went across. The bear was sleeping. I think I went across. I can't remember how I got to the actual memento. The bear was sleeping though. It was, if I remember correctly, it was foggy like this. And after I grabbed the memento cache and I was starting to go up the hill, like, uh-oh, he's awake. That was spooky. Man, where the hell am I? Is this the opening? Is this where we go up? Nope. Oh, maybe? Nope. Man, there's no way I missed it. Oh, this is the way up. Give me a piece of, well, I'll take the sticks. Oh, and I got, there we go. Piece 8 of birch bark. I don't hear anybody. Well, we're almost there. Almost.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Let's just keep moving. Fun fact that Knifo just reminded me of: when in real life in the woods and you want to come across more animals, take 2 steps, stop. Take 3 steps, stop. Take 2 steps and stop. It might take longer to get to your destination, but you'll see more animals. In other words, take your time and be quiet. Here's a fun fact: if you want to go into the woods and be safe, go with me. You will not see an animal anywhere. I think I told you guys about the trip I went up northern Alberta through an area that is called Moose Row. There's actual signs warning you, watch out for moose. What was it, a 3.5-hour drive north? Something like that. And back. All we saw was a stray cat. That's it. Nothing. I don't know why. That way scares me. I know about your
Surrounded by
shoot
snow.
on site order.
Nothing to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe there's as many animals as there used to be. But that also might just be a feeling. They just may have moved further from where they used to be. Get rid of that. Get rid of some of that. And that. All right. I can't see nothing. Like nothing. I can see this tree. Okay, there's a fox over there. That's about all I know. Good news is I didn't hear anything either, so... And I think this bear was taken down recently enough that it shouldn't be up yet. I think this is the path. Why not take a stick? Follow the deer. I'm gonna get to the deer and I'll find the hunting blind and realize I'm actually supposed to be going this way. That's okay though. I think that actually might be the case. I literally cannot see nothing except like the odd tree. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. I think it's actually just up around. This is sketchy though, because if it is, this is wolf territory. Oh my god, he scared the hell out of me. That was close. Smart thing to do, right? What could go wrong? Hey, Rux21, welcome in. How are you doing? Way back I did actually mark one of my I marked from in Mystery Lake. I should keep that up. I marked from the trapper's cabin. Why does this not feel right? Am I missing where I'm going? I think I gotta go keep this way. I marked from the trapper's cabin to most of the way to the camp office. Oh, hey, look at where I am. Duh. And I didn't do it the typical route. I did it like if you go straight out the Trapper's cabin and up and over the hill and through the hunting blind and such. It was actually pretty cool with I was using tinder plugs, I think, at the time. All right, here we go. We are here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's drop the maple. I'm gonna keep those ones in my inventory. We'll deal with this tomorrow. I think we're gonna end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.